should leave Ukraine saying, quote, it's a very different situation and things could go crazy quickly. CNN International diplomatic editor Nick Robertson has the latest from Moscow. Nick, what more are you learning at this hour?
Yeah, Jim, we're getting, again, another satellite look at just how things physically would go crazy quickly. The latest satellite imagery we're now seeing shows several locations around Ukraine where there are movements, significant movements of Russian forces. Take that area in the southern end of Ukraine, Crimea, annexed by Russia. On there's a military base now that has some 550 tents for troops on it, hundreds of vehicles. Another place on the northwest coast of the Crimea, there is another large camp that's sprung up that's got heavy armored vehicles. Another point on Crimea now has heavy artillery guns dug into it. And in the port of Sevastopol there have been new Russian naval vessels arriving, including large amphibious assault ships. So all of that at the south end in Belarus. To the north, the satellite images show that military bases, men, tents, armored vehicles showing up again closer to the border with Ukraine, and to the east in Russia proper, build-ups of troops in several cities close to the eastern border of Ukraine. So that's the picture. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman speaking about what's happening in Ukraine, speaking about the potential for an invasion and the sanctions that would come on Russia, saying that there would be heavy economic consequences, but there would be other consequences too for the Russian military. This is what she said.
Vladimir Putin should understand that body bags will come back to Moscow as well, that the citizens of Russia will suffer because their economy will be completely devastated.
And this was the message that the British Foreign Secretary took to her counterpart here, Sergei Lavrov, telling him to avoid the bloodshed and de-escalate. He said, we're talking to you, you're not listening. That was a very, very frosty 2-hour meeting that they had.
Certainly sounds like it. All right, CNN's Nick Robertson, thank you very much. Let's get more on all of this with Democratic Congressman Jason Crow of Colorado, a member of the Armed Services and Intelligence Committees. Congressman, thanks for being with us. You're also a former Army Ranger who served in Iraq and Afghanistan, so you understand the consequences of what's being discussed right now all too well. Moments ago, President Biden, he forcefully urged Americans to get out of Ukraine, saying things could go crazy quickly. Those are his words, and the State Department echoed that warning, as we just heard a few moments ago. Is this a sign, are these signs that Russia is on the brink of an invasion, do you think?
Well, it is a sign, Jim, and we've been seeing these signs going all the way back to November.